Hey guys, we are back with another episode of Now This Don't Make No Damn Sense. And I'm Chaz.
And I'm Sarita.
Alright, so we are episode 13. Lucky 13?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't say unlucky. Lucky 13?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I'll probably have another third co-host in a second with my son running here now after we've been talking for 3 hours. But anyway.
We just been talking crap.
We're gonna show him now. So we are back. We took a week off because I went on vacation. So me and my son and well, actually we kind of tagged along a little bit. Family friend. We went to Mexico, and it was an interesting trip.
I can't wait to hear it. I had to wait till we got on camera, y'all, to hear it. So
I wouldn't talk about it till we got on the camera for real. So now we're here. Now we can chat. So it was an interesting trip. Now it was my first time just flying out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get over my fear of traveling because it was a lot. Because I don't know why mentally I was like, okay, we land this other country, now what?
Right.
Now what we gonna do? Now what's gonna happen?
Right.
I don't know why my mind went there, but it was fine. I think it was kind of nerve-wracking going through customs.
Yes.
Because what are y'all looking for?
Right.
Because it's like they make it so not complicated, but they make it weird.
Right.
They almost like I'm here on a drug bus.
Right. Like you a drug mule.
Right. I'm like, my God. But the only thing I would say, it was hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Bad.
Literally, we were walking through the airport. Normal temperature.
Uh-huh.
Mind you, it took like a mile. I feel like it was a mile walk from the airport through. You been to Mexico?
I haven't, but I've been to airports where it's like
walking.
Why are we not where we need to be yet?
Right. So it was so much walking before we even got to immigration. So you had to go through get things stamped, then you can go get your luggage, blah blah blah. So we do all the things, get cleared. Finally, we see the exit. Right. So we get to the exit, step outside.
And that heat hits you.
The best way I could describe it is, it's like opening up the oven to see if your cookies are ready. like you know how that dry heat.
Yeah.
When you open the oven, you go like this, and the heat just punch you in the face. Literally, it was like that. It was like
sometimes it's like flying in your face type of heat. It's like
Yeah, I was like, you know what? It was hot. So now we trying to look for our ride. And I've never seen a situation where multiple people are screaming at you, wanting you to get a ride with them.
Yeah.
So I'm not familiar with that. So soon we walk outside, he's like, taxi, you want a taxi? Taxi over here. I'm like, what's going on? Even the rental companies, Dollar and Snap, they all screaming at you trying to get you to rent a car. Yeah. I'm like, what is that? I've never in the United States will Enterprise be outside howling at you to come inside. It would never happen.
They don't care. They get a ride, don't get a ride.
When you live in the United States, they be making that reason why they can't give you the car. It's like, well, you know what I mean?
You want premium. We don't have premium here. We only have standard.
I swear to God, true story. I was in a car accident years ago, right? Now, let's just say total there was more than one car accident. So this current accident, the insurance company was like, okay, we set you up to get a car, right? I go to get the car, and they're like, oh, we can't give you the car because it looks like you're in collections, blah, blah, blah. But you have to call this number, basically with the rental you had from us previously. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, the last accident I had, it was through insurance because it was a car accident. I got a rental, and the insurance company paid for the rental. So I'm like, why would I be in collections for it? I never even... Yeah, so I'm like, what's happening? So they gave me a phone number, and I called, and they were like, oh, because you rented a car, whatever, many years ago, but there was still a $200 balance that was never paid and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? I'm like, well, first of all, the insurance company paid for the rental. So if that's the case, why didn't you ever call to say there was a balance?
Right.
How would I know? Because once I paid my deductible from the car accident,
right,
I'm not expecting anything else because I didn't give my $500 deductible.
Right.
So what would I be expecting if rental was covered?
Right.
why didn't you call me? Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I've seen my credit report. It's not on my credit report. How would I know? They was like, oh, we don't report it.
So then how would I know?
Point taken. So I'm
I
like,
really don't know now.
so you didn't call me.
You didn't put it on my credit report, but now you're trying to say that you can't do something because...
How is it in collections? You're not collecting. You ain't collecting. So now, I say all this to say, I had to stand there. I said, well, instead of going back and forth, you ready for the card number? Because right now I'm just about to pay the $200 so I could get. Because like, well, once you pay that, then we'll give you the rental car. So I'm like, okay, well, all right. So I was like, are you ready? Because I'll just give you the money so I can get this car that I need right now. So now here I am.
But now you at the airport in Mexico. They're like,
yeah. You're like, got it up. Necesita. I'm like, what the? Necesita un carro? Aquí. I'm like, they're throwing the keys down my throat. Not in America. I'm in collections that haven't been reported.
You knew you were in another country.
Another world. Another world.
I'm so excited. I love this.
You do?
I love that you were out of the country. I do.
I was like, I wish and we rented cars to drive. I'm glad I didn't drive. Because no offense to anybody in Mexico or anybody that's Mexican, but that driving,
yeah,
they drive. It's like Mario Kart. They don't stop. They don't obey no traffic laws. I was like, I've never seen nothing like it in my life.
Were you driving like on roads that were real tight and narrow
too?
Okay.
Not at all. I mean, we were able to follow GPS and get where we had to go, so it wasn't like that. But it's like they just go. They drive fast, and they will bob and weave. After like the first couple of minutes on the road, people were speeding around us, giving us the finger and everything. It was like, we don't even know where we at. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, I'm not from here.
They don't care. Wait, like 10 to 15 minutes after leaving the airport, we ended up at a whole checkpoint with the police. Because they were stopping all the cars. We ended up checking, and all the police out there, they all have machine guns. So you already know that's already... It's already intimidating because they keep the machine gun like draped over them like this, and they have it in their hand.
Right.
So that's already. So he like put the window down.
Not like here where they have their gun, but it's in a holster.
Right. So they all have a machine gun. So now we in this country, and the police doing the whole checkpoint. They asking us to put down all the windows in Spanish. Because they're not really speaking no English to us, really.
Right.
So, and shout out to my years of study, because I knew basic
Spanish. Of words, yeah.
Right. So the whole time I knew enough Spanish to get by.
Right.
And he asked me,
like, listen, you want to be here? We not about to accommodate y'all to speak English. Yeah. You got to know what we say.
Right. So we had to put all the windows down. He had to look at us, look at the back seat. We look at. He was like, okay. He said, okay, very good. And I was like, what? I don't know what you want.
You thought it was about to be some pew.
No, because what it is I went down the traveling rabbit hole, which I'm good for. So I saw all these stories about how you get extorted, and sometimes the police make you get the money and like
yeah.
So it's like I already had that in the back of my mind. I'm like, what is about to happen right now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like stories where people had to hand over their jewelry and this and that, like threatening to bring you into the station if you don't give them your money and jewelry. So I already heard these stories. I'm like, is this about to happen? It didn't. He was like, okay, very good, go, And we never spoke to another police officer again. I'm like,
really?
Thank God.
Good.
But
even on the way back?
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
We only ended up at one checkpoint. And the other thing too about it is, the culture shock is the police. They ride around with their sirens on, or not the sirens, but the lights.
It's just always going,
on.
even if it's not something going on.
Right. So it's like at one point we thought we were getting pulled over because they keep their lights flashing the whole time. They never cut them off. So now at home, if lights are flashing behind you, you think you got to stop.
Right.
So we had pulled over and they just went around us and kept going. We were like, so what was that? Like,
right.
So y'all never turn. Oh my God. Talk about nerves. I was like, what they about to say? You know what I'm saying? And to make it so bad.
I'm about to go to jail in Mexico.
Yeah, it could make it so bad because you're on this road, but where we had to go. You know how you drive on the road where it's like a median. So if you need to go somewhere across the way, you got to kind of like a U-turn.
Yep.
So it was already bad enough that the cop was behind us, the lights flashing, and as we making a U-turn, they had made it with us. We was like, we getting pulled over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when we make the turn and we just pull over, and they went around us and kept going. I was like, so what the fuck? What? I'm like, oh my God, my nerves.
So what did you want?
Nothing, because they keep their lights on. I'm like, my nerves. Can't take it.
Please. This is so funny. I'm loving this story more and more. And then what else happened?
I was like, all right, so we made it to the hotel. Well, technically it was like a condo.
Yep.
And it was nice. It was very nice. There was like a balcony.
Yep.
And the balcony overlooked like the pool area and blah blah. Now it was not all inclusive.
Okay.
Which I would have preferred all inclusive. Because
I always prefer all inclusive.
Well, here's my thing. I'm a fairly picky eater, and my son is definitely a picky eater. My thought process is, if this is all inclusive, then there'll be at least a variety of Americanized food,
right?
Because they know people like us eat,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some cultural food and some food that's not.
Right,
you know,
right. They'll do a mixture.
The mix.
Because they know that's the kind of clientele that they have.
Right. So the interesting part is, although the place was not all inclusive, and it also residential. There were some people who actually lived there.
Oh, okay.
Because technically it's a condo.
Right.
So some people did actually live there, and some people just renting, like how we did. Full kitchen, full everything. There was 3 bathrooms, two full bedrooms. And so now, although it was not all inclusive, there were actually 2 restaurants on the premises.
Okay.
One that did breakfast and lunch, and then one that did lunch and dinner. So they like overlapped that for a certain number of hours.
Okay.
But the food,
on a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale from I thought I liked Mexican food to reality. Because after the trip, I was in the car, I was like, I don't really like Mexican food. I realized I don't like Mexican. I like Chili's. I was like, I don't like Mexican food like that.
I just like that Puerto Rican store on the corner of so-and-so street that sell that rice and the beans that I like. That's what I like.
I don't
really like Mexican. I know I don't really like Mexican food.
Well, see, and that's the problem, because I realize I like Americanized, whatever our version of Mexican is, what we think is Mexican, which clearly ain't. Right. I'm gonna tell you now.
You're like, I found out. We don't know.
It ain't Mexican. We compared to what we were served, versus what we eat here for real, what we think is Mexican, we would eat the bowl of Lucky Charms compared to what girl.
Not Lucky Charms. Yeah, I know I don't. I just like tacos and Spanish rice.
I like Spanish rice. But then again, too, here's the other thing. The Spanish rice that we're accustomed to, it's not Mexican Spanish rice. Right. It's technically like Puerto Rican or Dominican type.
Which is what I prefer.
Right. So it's like, you see recipes for like Mexican rice, but they serve us way more rice here than there. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it was a quest to find rice. We thought we was about to find some rice. We ain't find no damn rice. At 2 times, we was like, you have rice? They were like, rice? I was like, we were like, yeah, right. They were like, no, we don't have any rice. And we went to a second place. He was like, do you have rice? He's like, yeah, we don't serve it. I'm like,
this is Mexico.
No.
What do you mean you don't have any rice?
I don't.
You should have rice coming out your ears.
You would think, but you can tell for Mexican culture, it's more on like the beans. Yeah. The beans, the tortillas, and like the meat. Like not even cheese. Like we went to the first place, and our friend was like, "Oh, my son will have a tacos, but he just likes meat and cheese." Right. And the guy was like, "Cheese?" She was like, "No, meat and cheese." He was, no. He was like, "Cheese? Like you want cheese? Like they don't even put cheese." Well, I knew traditional, like a lot of traditional like tacos, they're usually not cheese. Like that's an us thing, right? To put the cheese. Like there might be cheese. Like even like birria is not a thing. Like how we think, oh, with the consomme and the,
right.
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's not really a thing. So what we got served as cheese, it ain't cheap. Like, okay.
Not the church sermon singing.
It ain't cheap.
Oh, not the church singing.
Yeah, the church singing. What we have. What we have.
Seems to be a failure.
And what we have in America is cheddar, sometimes mild. Sometimes Monterey Jack, mozzarella, Colby, Munster, Swiss.
Why are you like this? Just why?
What you get in Mexico, it ain't cheese. It ain't cheese. It ain't what we used to. They gave us this cheese, which you can tell, like, you know how if you get like a mozzarella, like, you know, if you get like what's considered fresh mozzarella, what's like a ball that you like cut in slices and, you know, whatever.
Yep.
It's you could tell it was kind of something like that, where it was probably like a ball that was cut in slices and like laid out to like be like browned or broiled, but it was a consistency of rubber. So this cheese that they put on your stuff, it ain't pulling strings like what we used to at home. What you want to see, you pick up your chip and the cheese ain't on that motherfucker.
Right.
Cause it's on your plate. Cause it's rubber. I don't want no chip with beans on it.
Right.
The cheese on plate still. That cheese, I went to go pick up a cheese with the chip, and the cheese snapped back like a boomerang. I was like, oh my God, what is this?
Boomerang.
So I was trying to do some research, people. So I don't know if it was like, it could have either been manchego cheese, Oaxaca cheese, or queso fresco. It could have been any one of those cheeses that kind of had a consistency. I don't know. And I think it's either manchego. One of those is like a sheep's milk cheese. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't.
It wasn't cheese.
It wasn't what I would call cheese.
Yeah.
So it's like we tried so hard. Oh, we tried so hard. So the second Mexican restaurant we went to, actually backtrack. So after we got there, got settled, we traveled to what's considered, we were in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So we went to what's called Fifth Avenue, where it's almost like what you would see like a boardwalk, where it's just like a whole strip of like shopping, food, nightlife, like vending, like vendors, and like that. So it was like that, but it wasn't like on a boardwalk setting. It was just like one long street, and it went like miles in either direction, but you just kept walking. So we ate at Senor Frog that first day, and it was promising. So they said macaroni and cheese on the menu. So I'm like, okay, my son will eat this. Okay. That macaroni was a mess. I said, what kind of cheese is this?
Not to sing it again. So you had a hard time finding stuff for him, right?
It was hard for him and me. But after a while, I didn't want to eat no more.
Yeah.
I'm not eating no more. I gotta go home.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't take me to another motherfucking restaurant. I'm sorry. I can't do this again.
Let's try this one. Let's not.
I can't. We are malnourished. I can't do this again. I'm finna die. Okay, so.
At least to your point, if it would have been all inclusive, you probably would have had a better balance.
Well, and here's the thing too: the two restaurants that were on property, they did sell some things that were considered American. Like they did have like cheeseburgers. They had pizza, which you had to definitely order a different way because it said 4 cheese pizza. But you know, when you home in America, 4 cheese pizza is like mozzarella, Romano, Parmesan.
Right. Who knows what that one would have been?
No, it said, but here's the thing, like they don't really think about what we think about pizza. Right. So therefore cheese pizza, you had to read it because it was like mozzarella, blue cheese, manchego, and it was like something else. I'm like, no. I don't even know what this is. Right. So we had to like tell them like just only mozzarella. Don't put none of the other stuff. I don't even know what that is. Right. Not definitely. My baby ain't eating no blue cheese on a pizza. Right. I can tell you right now. Like, what will make you think? Anyway, not important. They did have chicken tenders. What really wasn't tenders. No, don't applaud too fast.
Cause I love chicken tenders. And
Hell
fries,
no!
y'all.
Don't clap too fast because you can tell with the chicken breast cut in the strips because they was all crinkled like this. Like you can tell it wasn't frozen. It wasn't Tyson.
No Purdue.
It wasn't Purdue.
Oh God! You're like, I'm not really sure what this was.
It ain't what you think it is. So they had like chicken wings. Mm-hmm. So they had some stuff. Like actually, the first night we ate there, I had got a filet mignon. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
But I'm a medium person when it comes to steak. It was cooked a little bit more than I wanted to, but you know when it's a filet mignon, it's still a tender cut, so I can still eat it. Right. But I'm like, look, I keep telling people I don't got the kind of teeth that can play around with steak. So when I tell you, because listen, my teeth require a tender cut of meat. I'm not playing no game no more when it come to my meat and these teeth. From now on, I will only order a filet mignon or a ribeye. That's where I draw the line. Don't sirloin.
Well, sir, I don't want it.
I don't want no strip.
Sirloin. Sir, I don't want it.
No, sir.
Sirloin. No, sir.
You think I'm gonna spend table salt? You think like all this? I can't do no well done. I need a tender cut of meat, and I need it medium. You think I'm finna saw this table in half trying to cut this steak?
Cause you are
No.
Almost there.
Cutting your steak.
Everybody else wants a dessert. You still
cutting your steak should not involve a bead of sweat on your forehead. If you sweat cutting your steak,
it's dripping down.
It's too tough. Sweat off your brow is not a steak marinade. You should not sweat into your food. I should be able to cut my steak with this butter knife.
Right.
I need tender cuts. My teeth require it.
Right.
It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
And heaven forbid you just pick it up with your fork and just bite into it. You about to rip your whole jaw
It should
off.
mash away. I should not be chewing too long. Chew, swallow. I shouldn't be.
2 days later, you still chewing.
I don't have cow cut.
What you eating, gum?
I don't
have that steak from 2 days ago.
I don't have cow cut time. No, I look like.
You do feel like a cow chewing so long.
Yeah. No. Chew, swallow.
Right.
So I digress. So they had some stuff, but it wasn't like my standard food.
Oh, that's good to know from whenever I visit.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I will go back. Mm-hmm. I would want to try all inclusive next. So I can see what the difference is. Mm-hmm. And because I've been there once, I'll probably do some research to see what else exists. Right. Just so I would just do something different than the first time. Right. And there was things to do when we went. Mm-hmm. So that was fine. Now, not only was the food different, and actually let me say this too. The second time we went to the Mexican restaurant, we was in the hood this time. Hood.
You in the hood now, baby.
So hood that as we walk into the restaurant, there was a pit bull on the roof across the street barking at us. A rat hadn't ran across the street. We was in the hood.
That'd be fun though. I like going to places and visiting their hoods.
But everybody was really, really nice though. They were really nice. So
especially other countries.
Yeah. So we went to this building. We went into the building of the restaurant. It was 2 floors. We went on the top floor, and there was windows, but there was no glass. So you just out. Like there's a roof over your head, but there's no the windows. There's no glass.
Made me so nervous. But go ahead.
So I'm like, but that wasn't the hard part for me with the menu, because I'm like, what? And what's my child going to eat? Because he's funny. So I'm like, all right. I see cheese quesadilla.
Uh-huh.
Got to be the safest thing. No. I'm like, first of all, I could tell from the beginning that this tortilla is not Ortega. This is not Old El Paso. This is not a Mission tortilla.
Old El Paso.
This is made by hand. We already gonna have trouble. I know these ingredients.
This is made by Maxine.
These ingredients, oh, they was made by Marcella. Rosa was back there. You hear me? Marty Cruz was back there. Yes, Maria was back there. You hear me? Maria Luz.
Carmelita.
Carmela was back there. And that cheese again. That awful cheese.
It was horrible.
He took one bite. He was like, I don't like it. I'm like, all right. So that's it for you, because he's not going to eat it.
Right.
So now we back at square one, where my baby still don't have nothing to eat.
Right.
So now we batting for $1 million. So I asked for nachos. I'm like, what's in the nachos?
Right.
Oh, the meat, the chips, the beans, and cheese.
And still no rice?
No rice. We asked for rice. They said, no, sorry. Okay. I get this piece of rubber for cheese. I pick up a chip, ain't shit on it. I just got a chip. Cheese on the plate. On the plate.
Oh my gosh.
It was a split audience. Some people like love their food. Some people was like, yeah. And I was in the population of people. I was like, yeah. And the other bummer too is that the soda didn't taste the same.
Okay, what did it taste like?
A mess. My Coca-Cola tastes like it had Lysol in it.
You know why?
The sweetener?
No, because you should have got a Pepsi.
Girl, please. The people who asked for a Pepsi said the Pepsi tastes different.
Really? I wonder why.
It all tastes different because the problem is a lot of other countries, they ban the chemicals that we still use. So supposedly Mexico soda is sweetened with real sugar.
Okay.
And ours supposedly isn't. But that Coca-Cola was
disgusting.
The Sprite tastes different. Everything was different. Everything. The only soda, my holy grail, the only soda that I got that had little difference was ginger ale. Okay,
yeah. Ginger ale, I feel like universally.
Well, I feel like the ginger is strong enough.
Get that messed up.
The ginger is strong enough that's not going to throw off everything else.
Yeah.
It was still off, but it was very, very close.
It was closer than the other things.
Yeah, because the first restaurant, Jamil had got another thing too, because you're not supposed to drink the water.
Mm-hmm.
If you out there, you say, "Oh, can I get a Coke? Can I get a Sprite?" They bring you the whole can, or they bring you the whole bottle.
Right.
And don't try to give me that damn ice. I'm not eating that. I'm not going to the infirmary. Anyway, you're trying to kill me. Oh,
not here.
I'm like, no, I didn't take not one cup of ice. I ain't playing with them. So the Sprite, everything tastes different.
Right.
My son, over it.
Aww.
One morning, I ordered him some pancakes.
Uh-huh.
The driest pancakes.
Oh,
no butter. They gave us the syrup. It wasn't Log Cabin. It wasn't Aunt Jemima. I'm sorry, it wasn't Pearl Mill.
I was just about to say, you can't say that anymore.
It wasn't Pearl Milling Company. It was not Vermont made. It was molasses. It was made with pure molasses. And my son wasn't having it. You hear me? He was like, I don't like Mexican pancakes. I was like, I don't like it either. I'm sorry, son. I don't like it either. I'm so sorry.
Did he just snap? He's like, I'm out it up.
I don't like Mexican pancakes. I was like, you know what? So, remember we did go to Walmart.
Right.
And the Walmart is very different. They don't barely have anything that we have because so much of it's banned. Like, we couldn't even get macaroni and cheese cup. Like, the Velveeta cup, they don't even sell them. Like, they're banned. Like, you can't even get it. So, I'm like, all my child staples
are not even available.
Right. I'm like, so we got like microwave popcorn. Mm-hmm. So I'm like spent with him at this point. I'm like, I ordered these pancakes from this restaurant and paid for delivery, and you don't even like it.
Right.
I didn't like it either, but.
Right.
So I'm like, you want me to pop you some popcorn? He was like, is that Mexican? I was like, no, it's not. He was like, okay, then yes.
He's so traumatized. Anything,
is
that Mexican?
I was like, it's not.
Because if not,
I was like, after a while, he was done. He was like, I want to go home so you can make me a grilled cheese.
Oh.
I said, I'm sorry. I was like, at this point, I'm like, we were done.
Adorable.
I'm like, we were done. Like, at this point, he was living off the fries. Because he could eat the fries.
Right. You can't go wrong with fries.
With the fry. So he had ate his fill of fries. So I'm like, it really nothing I can do.
Right.
Like, the drinks don't taste good. The food you're not eating. I was like, this is just... everything. Even the juice. Like, even if you bought like an Arizona in the bottle, even that didn't taste... Nothing tasted the same. Nothing.
Really?
I swear to God, that same condo that we stayed at, they also had like a little convenience store where you could buy like chips and, whatever. I bought a bag of Doritos. Disgusting.
Really?
I said, oh, Doritos. I took one bite of these chips. So bad. So bad. And the regular standard Doritos, not only were they bad, they were spicy as fuck. I'm like, why is the regular Dorito...
Right, and it's spicy and everything.
I was like, I'm glad that I didn't open it, because most time at home, I will open up the bag and just hand it over.
Right.
And something told me it tastes so bad. I'm like, I don't have nowhere to go with this.
So you definitely would have to do all inclusive the next time, like you said, just to do like a compare and contrast.
At the very least, at least see what the meal options are.
Right.
Because so now I would know that even if we went out exploring and came back, I know there's something
when you get back, it's going to be something to eat.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, at least we can start our day at the buffet, and you can at least fill up on something I know you're going to eat before we go out.
So if we go out and the food is horrible, not that big of a deal, because when we get back.
I was like, my goodness, like my poor baby. We were half of we're divided in half. Some people was like, I like this authentic food. Other people was like, I don't like Mexican.
Right.
I was like, can I fly out here and
And if you're not a person that is open to trying different things, which I would argue that's not me.
It's not me either.
I mean, you might get me in a good mood, and I might be like, oh, okay, yeah. But at the end of the day, I like what I like. So if you're somebody that's not open to that can be frustrating.
Yeah, but you also can't take somebody who's been living off Taco Bell, Doritos, Locos, tacos, and hand me this real shit.
Hand me this.
Where's my crunchy shell? Where's my... You don't have none of them crunchy shell with Dorito dust on the back?
Dorito dust.
Go check in the back. Go check in the back.
Yeah, it doesn't work for people like that.
Move Marcella out the way and see if you got one of those crunchy Dorito dust laced taco shells.
Consuela was back there. Consuela for Family Guy was back
like,
there.
No.
No
Doritos Locos tacos, no here. Yeah, I can tell, because god damn. I'm about to die.
Oh, that gotta suck. Did you try any desserts? Okay,
no.
Listen to me.
Actually, no. Oh, well, yes and no. We did taste churros. Mm-hmm. There was a place that's what they did. There was a churros place. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't bad, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's not like I need to catch a flight to get some more. Like, right. It's not like,
Chaz, where you at on the plane? What's up?
Yeah, it's not like I said, as soon as I get back in town,
right.
I'm going right to the churros. Like,
right.
It's not, it's,
Right.
It was this. You know what I mean? The one thing I will say, though, is in Mexico, there's a pharmacy on every corner. Like, every 5 steps is a pharmacy. Okay. And they sell all this stuff that you can't get over the counter. Like, it was crazy. Like, you could go in there and buy Manjaro. You could buy Ozempic. You could buy semaglutide. You mean
I could get this back fat on just in the corner?
You could buy antibiotics. They were selling Viagra. Anything like retin-A cream, like for your face. They were selling everything over the counter.
Viagra.
I'm telling you right now, if I ever met a man who told me that he was on Viagra, I would call the police. You ain't not on me.
Like, hey, baby,
I have a time limit.
You got some of that Agra?
Hell no! I'll call the police on you. You ain't finna spend the whole night on my back. That's how I can tell you that shit now. You tell you pop one of them blue pills, you might well get the fuck out.
Just go home. Just go home. Because I'm not doing this.
You ain't finna spend the whole night on my back. You got to get the fuck out. I will not.
Sidebar. Sidebar part middle of the story. That has to be frustrating for a guy to need Viagra.
Yeah, frustrating for him, but the average woman's like, I didn't really want it. It's like, it's not really the end of the world. Because now I actually get some decent sleep around here.
Right. No worries. You don't have to pop your pills, sir. I wanted to go to sleep tonight anyway.
But think about how frustrating it is for a woman, because you know how long a man will go with denial before he actually admits?
Yes, that he needs that.
Men will spend 3 years worth of, come on, get it up for me. Like, they'll do it. They'll put you through all that shit. They'll spend half of that blaming you. Must be because of you. Like, they'll do that first. Then it's like, come on, you got to play with it.
Right.
Play
They do that all the time. Give him a kiss. No.
I play Lotto. I play Monopoly. I play Nintendo. I'm not playing with that.
I play Uno. I play with my Barbie.
Yeah, you're right. Uno out. Because I'm not doing this. Out.
They do live in denial about that for a long time. Like,
right. Half the time about because of you. I'm like, yeah, what? That's what you want to say.
Ain't no damn sense.
Yeah. Like, ridiculous. You know, made me think about somebody I know had put some posts on Facebook. You know how like a lot of times guys will, like fly you out.
Yeah.
Because they pay for everything you supposed to, put out. So he put some posts like, oh, I pay for the trip. You eat the dick. It's just that simple. I'm like,
no, that's not how that works.
No, well, that's all right, because I commented. I said, yeah, if you bite the fuck out that motherfucker on the first night, you can enjoy the rest of your trip in peace. Solve that problem. You ain't say nothing about that.
Oh, not bite it.
I'll bite that motherfucker clear in half. Damn near in half.
Bet you your crowns won't come out there. I bet they won't.
I'm like, still in pain? Anyway, I'm going to go outside. I'm sorry for that.
About to go do a little sightseeing. Bye.
Yeah, that first night. Now, good night.
Especially if you do it on the side. You do it on the side, you get, because those are your chompers.
Catch you with a mouthful of molars, you done.
Mouthful of molars.
And waiting for good measure. Now. Yeah, I wouldn't hit me because I'm only my reflex is gonna bite down harder. Now
I saw the videos. You guys did some swimming. Well, some of y'all.
So we went to, let's call it cenotes, which is in the jungle, and it's like a freshwater sinkhole.
Okay.
Where you can swim, you can jump off the cliffs into it, blah blah blah. I'll be honest. Now, so if the adults, either you wear it, put on the vest, the life vest. Mm-hmm. If you choose to not wear a life vest as an adult, then they have you sign saying you said you didn't want to.
Right.
Kids are mandatory. No, like not even up for the debate. Kids have to, which is fine, you know.
Not kids. What categorizes as kid? Like, are the teenagers still considered kids too? You know, in some countries is
what I don't think it.
I mean, clearly, I know like a 10-year-old will fall in that category.
I don't think it was really spelled out. I mean, all the kids wore one into there anyway, so it didn't really make it. Like there was no person saying they wasn't gonna wear it, so nobody protested that. Honestly,
right? I would have had it on too, regardless.
Yeah.
10 or 32.
Well,
Pass me that
some of the
lifeline.
bigger teenagers, like, they did take it off to jump because they know how to swim. And, like certain time they would put it back on or take it off or whatever. So, but they know how to swim. Even when they jumped, they were fine. But,
Yeah.
For the most part, everybody put it on to go in there.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. What I didn't get in there the way I thought I was going to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Two reasons. One, and I'm a decent swimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I know how to float, know how to blah, blah. But there was something about when I looked in that water and it just looked so deep. I'm like,
I bet.
That kind of had me feeling like a little blah. And the bigger problem is that the second you put your foot in there, all these fish just start swarming your legs. So it ain't just like you just swimming and ain't nothing in there. There's fish in there. And it's not like the fish mind their fucking business because they don't. As soon as you put your leg in there, they start swarming around, tickling your ankles. And I mean, it was...
Oh, that would have felt so weird. And I'm trying to, like,
and it's
pedal
not,
my feet.
And there's nothing in there that would bite you. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's just
a
the
weird
point.
sensation.
It's like you dip your foot in there, and it's just like... It's like immediate. Like they swim and like they like dart to your feet.
Yeah.
So it's like I could only imagine being in there up to here and have just I couldn't get with it. So I couldn't.
Right.
I got in there from my knee down, and I mean from the knee down, it was fish all over my legs. Just you know what I mean? I could see it if y'all in there and y'all just swimming and minding your damn business.
Imagine if you like sat down a little bit further in it and the fish went to your nether regions doing that.
I don't think
that might be a good time.
Not for me. Well, I mean,
I can see me not sitting in the water like, sweetie, you coming? A little bit.
It's like, y'all going without me. No, I'm like,
I see you back in the room.
No, and then they were trying to play those. Oh well, those are the fish that those are the same fish that you know you do like the fish pedicure where they take.
Oh yeah.
Down. I'm like, I don't want to hear that because I got on water shoes. I don't want to hear that shit. They around my ain't no dead skin on my calf. Stop it.
The water shoes.
Don't make it seem like they coming to my foot because
right,
like, I got on water shoes. Stop.
Right, like this is a good thing. Right.
You stop that. Stop your lying.
Oh, that sounds like an amazing time.
Now my son, he actually got in.
Okay.
He got in. He floated around like up to here for a little bit, and he was like, I want to get out. It's cold and it's too many fishies. So I'm like, I agree with you.
Oh.
I'm like, I can't. I gotta go. So I didn't.
Okay.
The only other thing too is that it was mosquito season, so we were getting bit, and there was a whole other bug called ironically, a bug you can barely see that bites harder than the mosquito, and ironically called no-see-ums.
Shut up.
I said no-see-um is right. No-see-um is right because you couldn't fucking see them.
And they called no-see-ums.
They called no-see-ums. Literally. And they bite tiny, but bite harder than the mosquito. Oh my God. Can you imagine walking in the dark? He's like, ow.
Yeah.
And by the time you go like this, it's already gone. And then all you got is just raised dots.
Yeah.
Heck no.
Oh,
it was like, oh, it's
no-see-ums.
Oh, it's no-see-um in mosquito season right now.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Did you do the dirt bike riding? Or
No.
what did I see?
I didn't do the zip line.
The zip line.
Can you imagine my big behind bringing that whole line down? Psych. I'm like, because the whole time I'd be like, how strong is this line?
That would have been me like when we did that night. That family night. And I kept saying, wait, can they hold me? It can hold me.
I was like, I'm about to put all these light fixtures down.
And the guy was so over me. He looked like he just wanted to push me.
He's like, we'll see. Just go. I'm
well,
like,
we'll find out if it can hold you when you get out there.
How strong is this? And not to mention the fact, I'm already thinking, I'm too heavy for that. And then there was one part where if you had a small child, they would cocoon you with your child.
Yeah, if I saw that.
I'm like, I'm already thinking I'm too big and I'm supposed to add 40 more pounds on the child. No.
Right. Oh my God.
And in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna go through this thing, and a monkey gonna jump on my fucking back, and I'm gonna be over with.
I do want to try that though. The next trip I take
a zip line.
I say that now, but watch I get up there, I'll be like, I
Put it
don't
like
want to do it.
Put it
I don't
like
want to
this.
do it.
The next time I get the opportunity, if I show up to the zip line 60 pounds lighter, then let's talk. Today, I do not feel like, I was like, I don't care what you say the limit is. I feel like I reached it. I feel like I'm at maximum. I don't know what you're talking about. When the last time you
they
tested
don't
it?
know.
When the last time you tested it? You probably like, see, it's okay. Like, how I'm supposed to know? You lying? See, está bien. It's good. Yeah, right. I'm gonna fucking around.
Muy bien. Muy
Now I'm in the
bien.
middle. Yeah, now I'm in the middle of the jungle, laid out, surrounded by jaguars. Because you told me it was good.
Jaguars.
What?
With the helmet on your head. They made you in the helmet, right?
No, for real. Because I didn't go to the zip line thing. So they had told me later that when they did the zip line and ATVs, that they told them that there's jaguars out there. And like he's like, they watching you now, but they don't come out because they don't want us.
Right.
And it's like that's why it's no days and stuff like that. That's why they close at 5 o'clock because that's their feeding time. So that's why y'all have to leave at 5 o'clock. So that's when they come out at night. They're like they see y'all now.
Right.
And watching you. I was like, yeah, and that zip line would have broke and I would have fell on top of a jaguar. And now I'm on the menu.
The jaguar gonna be like, no rice?
No rice?
No rice?
Cheese? No cheese? I'll eat it as is.
I'll eat it plain.
I guess. I don't have to hunt. It's already here, you know.
Oh my God.
So I mean, for what it's worth, I say it was a good trip.
Okay.
The traveling was a lot. It took 12 hours. We had like a full day of traveling to come home. Because our flight left at 8:40 in the morning.
Okay.
We didn't. Our flight back home didn't land till like 8:03 p.m.
Oh, that's
So
a long day.
we were traveling all day because there was a 5-hour layover in between. So we had a lot of time to. Honestly, it felt like it was gonna be a lot at first,
right?
But what they put you through at the airport, it didn't feel like a lot because by the time we really got to our gate,
and then you sit there, and then you with a group of people, so y'all could talk and make the time go by fast.
Well, you got your phone, and this and that. I mean, but they put you through so much. Having to like go through all these checkpoints, the TSA, had to go through. It's a lot. We went to Orlando. We got to Orlando, and the other thing I didn't like too is when you fly from Mexico to your next stop, they make you collect your luggage. They don't just transfer your luggage to the next.
Some of them do that.
Yeah, so we had to collect our luggage and physically.
Yeah,
give
some
it
of
over
them do that, which I hate, because it's like now I got to go through this all over again.
Right, but it's Frontier to Frontier. It's my first time flying Frontier. It's no different story, but I'm like, why? You know.
Yeah.
Granted, the way they did it there, Orlando, was that when we got our bag, there was a person standing here saying, you know, change over, give it. Well, so I didn't have to really carry it far, but that's not the point. Why do I have to collect it? Like, all you gonna do is grab it and bring it. Like, why aren't y'all just doing it?
Yeah, some of them do that. We had to do that when we came back from DR. We had to get our bags and then bring them to this other spot for the same airline.
Why are we doing this?
And I was like, okay, here you go.
Yeah, and I'm
Here's
like,
the bag back that you gave me.
Yeah. I mean, it was a lot that was involved, but I was glad to make it home.
Yeah.
I was so glad to make it home. As soon as we got in the door, my son was like, okay, now can I have a banana and a grilled cheese and a macaroni and cheese? I'm
like some real food?
I was like, yes, so you can get something to eat. And I was about to order some, as soon as I got home, I DoorDash on Wendy's. I'm like, I need real food.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
because it's hard on you when you not somebody that's
yeah. And I told him, I said, well, I can make you that stuff. I said, but I'm actually getting ready to order me some Wendy's. He's like, I'll take a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I was like,
his face, I bet his face did
I'll take a cheeseburger.
Oh, what? Wendy's? Okay.
He ate that whole cheeseburger in like 3 minutes. Like it was
Like, I
gone.
got lucky in Greece. Everything we had was delicious. I got so lucky.
I wish.
I had a lasagna there.
Did you get a Greek pizza?
I did.
I love Greek pizza. I was like that whole debate between Italian pizza and Greek. I love the way Greek pizza.
Everything was so
Greek pizza
good.
tastes so much better. I'm sorry, Italian pizza.
They had this one beverage. It was so freaking good. I was like, what is in this? What is this?
It was alcoholic.
It was just a regular, like drinking like a Sprite or something, but it was something that they put in it. It was so delicious, Chaz. I said, this don't make no damn sense for this to be this good. It was so good. I was buying rounds of it for people. Like, I got some. I was like, give them two, get her one, get her one.
You gotta try this.
Yeah.
It.
Everything was so good.
Oh my God. Well, what I will say is the etiquette on the plane.
Mm-hmm. It's out of this world, people, right?
You know you about to get on a plane, and you most likely will be sitting next to a stranger. The least you could do is have had a shower.
Right. Just a bathe. Just a shower.
Brushed your teeth. Put on deodorant. Those are like the basic thing you already winning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why? Why would you get on a plane sitting next to a stranger and you haven't had a shower?
Right.
Why haven't you brushed your teeth? Why have you not put on deodorant?
Right.
This is like basic. And if you...
Right, because why would you leave the house like that?
And if you haven't brushed your teeth, where's your gum?
Right.
Where's your mint? Where's your something?
Right.
If you know you've been with yourself all day, you know if you got stinky feet. Why are your shoes off? What you taking off your shoe for? What you doing?
I've been really lucky. I've never had that happen to me.
That hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it happen. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
If you want extra space, fly first class.
Right.
If I'm in my seat, I shouldn't see your foot coming from the other side. It hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it. It didn't happen to me, luckily, but I've seen it. Your extremity shouldn't be coming over here.
Right.
Because I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I will twist the fuck out your toes. Don't you put your foot up here.
That's why next year for my trip, I've decided I'm flying first class. I just don't want to be bothered. Not for that.
I will pull your pinky toe off.
Not the pinky toe.
Don't you dare. I will twist.
I get irritated by the people that push their seat back. Like, dude.
Why? I don't even do that.
You're not getting any. And it's not like it's giving you astronomical amount of space.
Yes.
Like, why are you doing this?
Thanks for pushing my cart into my chest.
And
I really
now
appreciate that.
it's less space for me. Because I didn't have that much space to begin with because I'm tall and I'm a big girl. So I didn't have that much space to begin with. And now I have even less space because you just got to go back an inch or two.
And what did that do for you?
It's not like you're fully reclining like all the way back. Just leave it alone.
Just once I want to fly that premium first class. Like, you never see like those first classes where people actually have like a bed.
Yeah.
And go to sleep. Like, I want just once in my life.
And they all asleep and stuff.
I want that just once
like,
in my
sir,
life.
That's what you should have got if that's what you want to do.
I want that first class where people actually have a privacy door.
Yeah.
Like, I need that.
And then they're watching TV or doing whatever they're doing.
Anything. Like, I just want, like, I don't want. And here's the other thing, too, that get me. So, the first flying down there, my son was asleep, like, knocked out. So, we had 2 flights to get to Mexico. He slept the whole first flight. Like, he never saw the plane take off, land, nothing. He was gone.
Yeah.
So, I ain't gonna front. The whole flight there, he ain't even have on a seatbelt. He was asleep.
Yeah.
And when we were getting ready to land, and she was like, and then the attendant was like, he had to put his seatbelt on. I'm like, hey, what does that matter up here? Like, have you ever in your life seen a plane crash? And they're like, thank God for those seatbelts.
Right.
Because if you hadn't had that seatbelt on,
who knows
it made
what
all like, what difference does it make way up here?
The plane has exploded. Thank God they had on their seatbelts.
Now I'm just stuck.
Right.
Now when it crashes, I'm stuck in the seat.
Right.
What's the difference?
Right.
All y'all instructions about the oxygen and this inflatable shit around my fucking neck, y'all don't say nothing about the seatbelt. Because now I got on my life preserver vest fully inflated, but now I'm stuck in the fucking seatbelt. Thanks.
And I wonder what happened that they pressed that so hard. Whenever they press stuff like that, I always figure like something must have happened.
But what did the seatbelt
that made them realize, yeah, they got to do this because we don't.
We pack like sardines. Like, what is that gonna do?
Yeah, and they do have us packed up. Have you ever looked at photos from inside an airplane from like back in the 50s?
It was probably way more. Well,
tons of room.
Well, it's agreed.
That's what the article said.
They can pack more people into seats.
That's what the article said. You can get more money.
Well, it's twofold. One is greed because they trying to pack us all into these seats, and two, honestly, we're fatter.
That part too.
So you want
because everybody in the picture that I saw was clearly like 130 pounds.
Yes. So it's like those are two things that are working against each other because we're fat and we're smushed in. I'm like. Right. But my indicator that I haven't got fat enough is that my seatbelt still buckles without the need for an extender. So I'm proud of myself that I haven't gone that far off the mark. But
barely.
I need first class.
Yes,
I need
just
it.
once, even if I just do it once.
I need it. I want to go somewhere and I want to lay. And the thing is, if the premium first class has a bed, do what the fuck I gotta put my seatbelt on?
Right.
Leave me alone.
Right.
I can go here and go to bed.
Right.
What difference does it make?
Most likely, depending on the flight I'm taking, that's all I'm gonna do anyway.
It's like
I will say though, when we went to Greece, because it was such a big plane, oh my God, that was the most comfortable I've ever been.
I bet it was.
Taking a flight. I was like, this plane is humongous. It was so huge. And then when I got to my seat, I had tons of leg room. I had tons of room. Like, it was room on the side of me. Well, one of the seats was empty. But even the seat to the right of me that was occupied, it was like plenty. Like, I didn't feel like, oh my God, could she move over?
Yeah.
Like, that was my first time flying like that. Why I didn't feel like, oh God.
The one thing I'm afraid of is that when I ever fly first class, I'm never going to be able to go back. Because you have to.
It'll be like Seinfeld. Remember that episode when they
when he got the first class and everybody else was stuck?
They were like, we can pump you to this one, but one is first class, one is coach. And Jerry was like, I'll take the first class.
And he was like,
and she was like, well, why? And Lane was like, well, why you get the first class? She was like, I've already done first class. I can't go back.
But I want real first class. Cause you know sometimes you get on the cheap plane and even the first class don't look like first class.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you looking at me like I'm a pauper?
Right.
You looking at me like I'm dirt poor, like I'm beneath you, and your seat look like mine a little bit.
Right.
Like, you ain't in no luxury. You shut up. I'm like, roll my eyes back at you. Like,
I do want to just one flight.
Just like, yeah, I want luxury.
It's right in the front, so I'm getting on first. I'm getting off first. It always looks like it has tons of room. I don't even care about what other things I could get with it, as long as I got like the leg room and stuff, and I'm not like all like this.
Yeah, I'm like, I was like, it's just a task in of itself, just traveling. And then we got these flights where we had these kids like, crying.
Don't even start me with the kids. Don't even start me with the
kids. Like, we sat, in one of our flights, we sat in front of this husband and wife. Mm-hmm. 2 kids, and you can tell that they were 2 kids under 2.
Yes.
Where one was like probably almost 2, the other one probably like maybe 8 or 9 months. And I tell you, they both took turns crying. And I mean, the entire flight, they could not control these kids at all. They couldn't control nothing.
Right.
The child was standing up, looking at us. Then they're about to reach for our snacks. I'm like, what in the hell is going on?
Don't get me started on that.
Now I got to ignore your child, and your child damn near got their hand in my bag of pretzels. Do you get this?
I think.
Because now I'd be wrong if I take my hand and just mush his head back.
Right.
Now I'm the villain.
And that's why I think I got into a Facebook debate with this girl.
If I take my hand to your child's forehead, you're just like a guy.
The guy whose page was that? Kev on Stage. You know the comedian Kev on Stage? Mm-hmm. And he was talking about the same thing about these kids and they crying for 10 hours. Like, what's going on here? I think there should be a flights available for no children. Like,
You think
if
so?
yes, over a certain age, because I don't think over a certain age your child should be flying. Your child is the age, your child's age is the perfect age to start them flying.
Yeah.
I think like a 2-year-old, I've been on planes where they had a 6-month-old. What's going on here?
It's like
why?
when I'm just trying to sit here and mind my business, I don't want your 2-year-old looking at me breathing heavy and everything
Exactly.
else. Your child.
They just like, why do you even have this child on this plane? And then like I know that they can't sit still. They're gonna keep talking because they're two. Why would you?
But this is here the other problem. The other problem is if this is a row of 3 seats, why is a family of 4? Like you already knew you wasn't gonna be. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you know how if a child at a certain age they can sit on your lap.
Right.
Let's just be honest. That's not sustainable for 3 whole hours.
Why would it be? Why
Especially
would you think
when they're wiggling and moving and crying and blah blah blah. You see what I'm saying? So it's like what y'all should have did is y'all should have bought 4 tickets for 4 seats, and you and one child should have fucking sat somewhere with their own seat, and this child and they so. And I mean this child, to the point where he would take his toy, slide it through to our side and drop it. I'm like, oh my god, like I ain't picking that shit up. I don't know what you're gonna do.
I don't. I hate that silly mess. I would look right at that and probably step on it.
You ain't getting it back.
You know, like when we went to Zumba the other day, the little kid. I just hate silly stuff. Like people that just the little kid. He gets out the car. He looks like he's maybe about 3. Mm-hmm. He gets out the car and he just takes off running. Uh-huh. And now the mother running to catch him. You know that's what that little boy do. So why would you let him get out the car?
You know you have an absconder.
You know you do. So why? You should have already been out that car grabbing his hand. Because heaven forbid if somebody would have came around and
you get back here.
Then she finally pulls him up and then the next thing we know, we're walking up the stairs to go inside for Zumba. He barricades through us, runs up the stairs because he's younger, so of course he can get up them stairs like Rocky Balboa. He runs up the stairs, and now he's trying to open the door, which he can't do because he's only like 3. So that door is like trying to lift the car for him. He's the point of my story is this: he's in the goddamn way. Like, why are you right here? Where is your mother?
It make you gonna be like, will you move?
And then here go my friend. Oh, he's so cute. And this was my face the whole time.
Misbehavior is not cute. I don't find.
Where's this? And then she said that the mother didn't even say thank you or nothing. She's just like, come on, use your muscles. Pull open the door. No, bitch. Grab him and get him the hell out the way. I'm trying to get a hit for Zumba.
We don't have time for that. And here's the thing, that's like the equivalent of you on the phone with somebody and they have like let's say a 3-month-old. Yeah. And they were like, say hi to, like, I'm not saying anything. I'm going to sit here until you take the phone back. I'm not talking to that.
They don't even know they on this planet.
I'm not saying anything. Say hi to blah, blah, blah. And on the other end, all I hear is.
And I'm just sitting there like this.
Waiting for you to take the phone back. Like, hello? Yeah, dummy.
Why would you do that? When I tell you people, but they get on my nerve on that airplane with that. I got into a whole debate with that. Well, people have a right to travel with their kids too. Do they really though? Do they really? Over unnecessary age. Again, your son's age is perfect. Mm-hmm. That was the age range my daughter took her first flight. But I think like a 2-year-old, a 3, they're not ready for that. Yeah. And you see it because they doing a bunch of silly stuff on the plane. You see how your son slept the whole time? Yeah. They not ready for that.
Yeah, like the first 2 flights going and coming, he slept through the whole first flight, and the second flight he was wide awake, and literally it was watch the takeoff.
Exactly.
He watched the flight take off, and then for the rest of the flight, had his headset on with his phone.
Exactly.
And that was it.
A 3-year-old is not ready for that. But the parents today, they don't care.
Right.
It's, I want to go. I want to sit family of 4, even though it's only 3 seats here. I want us all to sit together because we're a family.
Yeah, y'all finna be juggling for 3 hours. I'm like, it's unreal. I'm like,
why are you doing? You annoying yourselves because you're not gonna tell me you weren't also annoyed with that little kid.
Wait,
the child is annoyed because they don't want to sit on your lap.
They don't want to sit down. Like, cause when you at home, this child don't want to sit on your lap.
Exactly. So why you think he would want to do that on his 10 kids?
Right. So now you want to somewhere where they telling you your child have to sit down.
Right.
So now you know what I mean. And now by the time we get off this plane, most of the people in the vicinity of the child were over it. So like I'm watching.
Oh, they were over it from the jump.
It's like I saw this woman looking at the kid. She was like. It was like get me off this plane. And you know what else get me about planes? Why? How come the second the captain was like, "Oh, and welcome to blah blah blah."
They hop up like, "Ooh."
Yeah, it's
like, sir, sir.
Like as soon as they come on, like, boop, it's your captain. Thank you for flying. Blah blah blah. And now we're welcome to blah blah blah.
It is 85 degrees.
It's 85 degrees currently in Orlando, and we're landing in about 15 minutes. And I want to thank you for flying.
They hop up so fast, Joe. It's like, where are you going?
As soon as they do this, all these dummies stand up.
Yes.
What are you standing up for?
Yes.
Why are you up?
And I get it. Maybe you have a connector, but calm down.
No, but
you standing up ain't gonna make you go any faster.
You're not getting off the plane any faster.
Exactly.
And most of us are sitting here damn near at the back of the plane.
Right.
There's no chance you're getting off before the people at the front of the plane.
Right.
Because everybody got to get up and open up the overhead bins.
Exactly.
And blah, blah.
And they don't do that expeditiously.
No.
They do that like they got all their life.
So now all you've done is frustrate yourself because now it's irritating because now you really feel like you're waiting.
Right.
Because now you've been standing up all this time.
Right. Well, if you would have just stayed in your seat.
You sat your ass down. Because
I just waited till the domino effect took place.
I legit stayed seated until the 1 or 2 rows in front of me.
Right. Then start getting your stuff together.
It's but you standing up the second the plane stop is unnecessary. Why are you already up? What you gonna do? There's nothing you can do right now. You're not in first class.
Right.
Like we're literally on row 27.
Right. You're going to have to wait. You're gonna have to wait.
And then you look at them, they're all like this.
And then don't let you get a petty one like me. If I see you hop up and you behind me and you hop up, I will step out. I'll do like that. You ever see that guy on TikTok that he do that video where his foot pop out and he just start dancing? I'll do that with my foot and step right in front of you. I did that on the last flight. And the guy was looking at me like, "What you doing?" I looked him up and down like, "What you doing? You were 6 rows behind me. Why are you right here?"
Looking at me.
Looking at me, look at you, looking at me.
I never seen nothing like it's like every time.
It's the stupidest thing, yo. Just sit down.
Like, it's no reason.
Even if you got a connector, I get it. But to your point, it's not going to get you out the... You know damn well they got to let out the handicap, the people that... first class.
Yeah.
And do you think those people in the first couple of rows after first class is about to let you hop up? Absolutely not.
And I'm like, what are you doing anyway? I'm like,
just sit down.
I can't stand that.
Made me so sick.
This is your captain speaking.
This is Captain Roger.
This is your captain speaking. I think you're flying flat.
We've just landed in there.
Why do all captains sound the same?
I don't know. It's all the same voice.
If you can keep your seatbelt fastened, we are experiencing a little bit of turbulence. We got cleared to go up 30,000 more feet. If you can please keep yourself in your seat.
A little bit of a bumpy ride.
But it's always boop. It's currently 85 degrees in Orlando. Thank you for flying Delta. We're going to be taxiing in and landing in the next 10 minutes. Thank you. Make sure you get the baggage claim and collect all your bags. And thank you. Have a good night. What is that?
Like, sir,
is that
I didn't even hear nothing you really said.
Is that part of training? Boop.
No, you know what I hate? When I'm sitting there and I'm slightly asleep and they don't, like, wait a minute, y'all just passed me with the beverage
I was like, you didn't tap me. You didn't tap me. You know how long I've been waiting for this can
I've been waiting all this time. I closed my eyes for 1 second and now you behind me?
Excuse me. Back here. Just once, I want the captain to be like, boop, we've just landed the plane. There's no reason for y'all to be standing up. If you just go ahead and sit the fuck down, we can hurry up and get you off the plane as soon as possible. But really don't need it.
For real though, they should make that. They should tell people like, yo, sit down.
Just wait till we get
Or
to
do like that guy. Did you see the video I posted? The guy, I think it was on Delta. And this passenger was making this big issue.
Oh, he picked him up, put him back down.
He picked him up like a baby. He's like, because I'm sick of you. But when he picked him up, I swear to God, my soul left my body because he was looking like.
And it's funny because at first he thought he was getting out the way. He was,
so you saw that too? So he like stepped aside for him, and the guy came like, oh, no.
Wait, he was like, no. He said.
And his face, he was like.
There's nothing more humiliating than getting picked up like a toddler.
I picked him up and sat him in the seat, and the guy was like,
like he was nothing. He's
like, I'm sick of you.
Like it literally was so effortless.
You know what? Like it took him no energy. He was just like,
and the guy didn't even have a chance to change his facial expression. He's like.
I was crying. Chaz, it was tears coming down my eyes when I saw that video. I said, what am I saying?
Like,
I watched that video like 10 times.
Swag, sir.
Yo, I was crying so hard.
The guy was like.
And the flight attendant was just standing there like, thanks,
like,
man.
Well, so was that problem. But at the end of that,
I was crying.
But I saw the other video where the police came and actually took him off the plane altogether.
Good.
But the thing is, to me, it's irritating because like there had to be at least one person who missed their connecting flight because of that. Because like the flight gotta go. Like we don't have time for this.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you, there's a few places that is okay for me to act up.
Right. The airport is not
the
one
airport
of them.
ain't one
airplane,
of them.
Absolutely not.
Because the one thing I'm not doing is ended up on that no-fly list.
Exactly.
I will never act a fool. I will not act a fool at the airport. I'm not giving y'all a hard time at the airport. Nope. Whatever y'all need to see, y'all can see it. I don't have no attitude.
Man, we gotta check your bag over here a little bit more.
Go.
There you go.
Here you go. And I will say too, when we were leaving to go home, when we was getting on the flight in Mexico, of course, guess who get picked for the random search?
Of course.
Me.
Yep.
So we had step right here so we can check your bag. And I'm like, but here you go. You know what I mean? Because what am I going to do?
I'm not about to put up a fight.
Get nothing in the bag. It's like, I'm not going to do the typical, what you got to check my bag for? Because I'm black.
Oh, because I'm black? Because I'm black? Because I'm a black woman? Oh, check it. I don't care.
I was like, here you go. Here you go. Check everything. She's like, can you empty your pockets? I was like, well, my pants don't have any pockets. Here you go, my child. I have pockets. I'm like, think about you. You move. I have pockets. I'm like, boy, move.
For 1 minute.
Can you just back up for 1 second, please, boy? I have pockets.
Yeah, I am not about to be getting tasered.
I have pockets.
By no guards or the you know what is an airport? Absolutely
airport
not.
Security.
I'm not doing that.
I will not do or say anything that's going to end up in no full cavity search in the bag. I'm straight. I will dump
that
this
would
pocketbook
be like
out.
Keeping it real go wrong.
You won't need no glove and lube on me. I'm straight. Here, you want to go through this bag?
You can go through whatever you like, man. Have a good time
with it. Go through the book bag. Go through my purse. Pat me down. I don't care.
We're gonna have to throw away your mascara. That's totally fine.
I don't care what you say. Take it all.
Throw it away.
Just getting back my wallet.
Right.
And my ID.
As long as I get my ID and my passport, you can throw away that whole suitcase for all I can.
I'm like, my God.
I am not about to act a fool in here. You think I'm that crazy?
And then the person I went was like, I wonder why they chose you. I don't care.
Right.
We good.
Right.
Like,
As long as I'm back over here with y'all, ready to leave, that's all that matters.
I didn't miss my flight because all I wanted was to get on this plane. And
Gonna
I'm
be like, what's her name? Shakiri. And did you see my post where I found out that we've been saying her name wrong?
I think I did. It's Shakiri, right?
It's Shakiri. I didn't know that. I thought it was Shakari.
Honestly, sometimes when sometimes folks get to the place where they so tired of correcting you, they were like, whatever.
Yeah, I thought
whatever
it was,
you want.
I thought it was Shakari, and then come to find out, I was listening to a podcast, and they corrected. He said Shakari too, and they were like, just so you know, her name is Shakiri. And then he was like, it is. And they were like, yeah.
And I used to get tired of it.
I was like, I never knew. I thought it was Shakari, but it's actually Shakiri. Like how people mispronounce Rihanna's name. It's not Rihanna. It's really Rihanna.
Yeah, it's like you get tired of it. It's like, all right, whatever.
I never get tired.
Just
I correct everybody.
Just like Denzel Washington. His name is Denzel.
See, I read that somewhere.
Yeah, he's even said it. He said my name actually is Denzel. Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean. At this point, you know what I mean. And I feel like you get more attention with it being Denzel anyway. Because I would say Denzel over Denzel.
Yeah.
Because for some reason Denzel sounds smoother than. You know what I mean. So whatever. And people always have said Denzel.
Always, like for years.
And he was like, it actually really is Denzel. I'm like, don't worry. I'll never say Denzel in my life. It'll always be Denzel. Don't worry about it.
Don't you worry. I correct everybody now. They're like, Sharita? Nope. It's not my name.
Yeah. Well, after a while, you just don't even have time. And you would think with my name that it should be the easiest thing. But people act stupid all the time.
Oh, they mess up all types of names. Simple names like Sally.
I never
how you messed that up.
I was at a restaurant with a group of people, and I was like, I'll go up there to the podium, and she's like, oh, whose name should I put down? And I was like, you know what, I'll put my name. It should be the easiest, right? I swear to God, party for Chaz. How you messed that up? 4 letters.
But you know what it is though, Chaz? It's because there's probably somebody whose name is spelled like yours and they actually pronounce it Chaz.
Excuse me.
And you know, all it takes is them to have one person whose name is pronounced like that. Now it's everybody's name.
Yeah. Is that. I'm like, I'm not gonna correct it. There's no point to it, but I had like in my mind I had the least problematic name.
Right.
4 letters.
They mess up. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it when they spell it wrong. Like, you see it spelled like
right
this.
there in your face.
It's not like I'm just saying it.
Right.
It is right here in your face spelled correctly, and you're still going to spell it a different way.
You're committed to it. Like, why?
Like, why are you doing this? Like, your name is even spelled, it's a simple spelling.
Right.
But I could see them, like, adding, like, an E. Like, C-H-E. Like, why are you adding stuff? And it's right there.
Because I'm a woman, people will even go so far to turn it into chastity. I'm like, I didn't say that.
Right.
Like, don't try
because they know a chastity that goes by chat.
Yeah.
That's her.
Like,
that's not me.
That's not me. And I don't have them extra letters. This
right.
is all it is. It's all it's ever been.
They make me so sick with that. Like, I don't understand that.
I was like, you committed to getting this wrong. I'm like, I never seen nothing like it in my life.
And I get some names are spelled, like I knew a Tiffany. Mm-hmm. She didn't spell it the traditional way that you spell Tiffany. She spelled it
like with I?
T-I-P-H-A-N-I.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I get it. That's not like how it's normally spelled. But once if we on Facebook and you see that my name is spelled T-I-P-H-A-N, why are you spelling it T-I-F-F?
Because you doing what you want to do.
Well, like, why you see right there that it's not spelled like that? So why are you doing T-I-F-F?
People do what they want. People do what they want. That's all there is to it. People do it.
Drives me crazy, yo. Like, stop doing that. And then if you don't correct them, 30 years from now, your name will be spelled T-I-F-F-A-N-Y. And then they'll be like, I didn't know your name was spelled with a P-H.
I always said from now on, when I give my name, like for like restaurants, I'm about to just give them something stupid. I'm like, you gonna mispronounce it anyway. I'm always say something dumb.
Yeah.
I'm like, a party for Ashanti.
Well, my new thing that I'm about to start doing, like on some Black people stuff is saying like names of our ancestors
What,
and
Laquita?
civil rights activists that passed away in the past. You know, like Martin, Malcolm,
You know what?
Harriet,
Sojourner.
Table for Sojourner. Table for Sojourner. I'm like, right here.
Yeah, right. They'd be like, Sigourney?
Siggity.
Sigourney? Weaver?
Siggity. Can I get a Siggity?
Sigourney? Party or two for Sigourney?
Succotash.
It was like, here she comes.
That must be her moving toward me.
Here she comes.
Because they just don't.
Exactly. Well, we've been chit-chatting for a while. So we're going to close it up. We had a wonderful time this week. We talked for a while. We missed you guys. We will wrap it up and we will speak to you guys next time.
Yes.
So enjoy your weekend and we'll be back with another episode of Now This Don't Make No Damn Sense.